Frank, what stands out when you look at the Wetlands?
The swampland, the gators, really it's a good driving golf course, Rich. Not a lot of fairway bunkers in play here at Wetlands, but if you drive the ball well here, you really can get a good score out here at Wetlands. They play the web.com here every now and again, so we've seen some good scores over the years, but always fun to be playing in Florida. Sun on your back, warm golf conditions.
Now down to the first tee as we get set here at the Wetlands. Par 5 opener. It's 660 yards, Frank.
Better put your...
Hold on here a second. She is winding up for a big one. She wants to smash this far as she can hit it. Frank, did you hear the sound of that coming off the club face?
It was like a cannon. Long just meant longer. Oh, it's perfect. That is a huge opening tee shot. Second shot.
Third shot, looking for a good one. On the green, and a chance for birdie here on the first hole. Now she can make birdie. In red figures at 1 under par. Now to the second, par 3, 225 yards. This is a good-looking shot. Birdie try up next. Frank going for another birdie here.
Just to get on a real roll.
Well, how about this start? Birdie to open the round. The third hole here at the Wetlands is a par 4, 460 yards. Frank, it appears to be a pretty straightforward tee shot.
It is, and actually, Rich, when I was watching the web.com event here, this is where I saw those young talented players really take advantage of a hole like this. Just ramrod straight. They teed it up and just ripped it down there, and these are the sort of holes they can often make 3 on. Bunkers sort of short, left and right. Plenty of green to work with. Nice high-flying second shot will be well rewarded here.
Frank, this is a way to make golf easy when you can hit it that deep.
Oh, I'm going to say, I know that first number's a 3. I'm guessing the second one's a 2. Let's call it 320.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
No problems there. Really good approach shot. And now, good look at birdie. Frank, this would jumpstart the round. A third straight birdie.
Some good playing.
Wow, I thought it was going in just off the mark by a fraction. So just a formality here. Did the job right there. Par 3 fourth, 250 yards, and you tee off just in front of the swamp, so golf cart's not going to get you to the green here, is it, Frank?
No, it might need an airboat to go across that.
Safely aboard. This is a 28-footer. What a putt. Just missed, Frank.
That's cruel.
Trying to grind out a par here. Needs it. Nice par to remain at 2 under. Good look now at the 5th hole here at the Wetlands. Par 5, and it's a good one. 635 yards. But this could be really good, Frank.
Oh, straight at it.
That's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
That's an absolute tracer right there. In the fairway and well over 320 yards. Nice position, short grass, second shot. That is tasty looking right there, Frank. Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from there.
Slight waggle, relaxed arms, ready to go. All right, the winds are starting to pick up. Frank, you've played in conditions all over the world. What's the right way to approach it?
Well, you've really got to find out, first of all, the direction of the wind, and you have to be certain of it right now. And plus, if there's a gust, that's something you can't, you've got no control over.
Birdie try up next. Well done. Another birdie, and now 3 under par. Par 4 6th here at the Wetlands, 440 yards and water to deal with.
Two choices here, Rich. Lay it up short of the Wetlands, or, well, chance it, brave enough, tee it up and flash it across the Wetlands to just a mere short iron into this lengthy par 4.
Wow, I mean, she absolutely annihilated that tee ball. That is massive off the tee.
Meters, yards, I don't care how you measure that. That's got to be what? 300 meters, 325 yards, something like that.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. Good, clean contact and a nice result. And a chance for birdie coming up. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Starting to pile them up. 1, 2, 3 now. 4 birdies on the round. Here at the par 5 7th at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club, 592 yards. Beautiful looking shot right here. those are good numbers right there. 320, 320 yards. Just crushed it in the fairway.
Needs some sort of miracle putt.
Might want to check the GPS on a putt this long. That was not a very good read right there. Frank, 2 is nice, but
3 is even better.
How about this little move? 5 under par now. 2 straight birdies. On to the 8th. It's a par 3, 203 yards. What's going on here, Frank?
Interesting par 3, really. It looks anything other than a straightaway hole. That bunker short of this green gives you like an optical illusion. You think it's lapping up with the front of this green, but there's actually sort of 3 or 4 yards before you get to the putting surface. A little bit of a drop off behind this green, and it narrows out the deeper the green gets. So a tricky little par 3. Oh, this is right at it.
Just a superb shot.
You're not going to see much better than that all day today.
Good chance here. Currently at 5 under par. Starting to put something special together. 6 under par. Frank, looking at this par 5 9th hole, it's 621 yards. I need to make birdie here. What's the best way to go about it?
Well, if you're a long hitter, then there's a chance you can reach this par 5 and 2, Rich. But really the best way to make birdie here, good tee shot, and then bottom like the layup. In between the first 2 bunkers, there's a nice section of fairway. And that's not going to leave you much in for that 3rd shot to a green that's very receptive. So really, birdie can be made the hard way. Wedge and a putt.
Frank, that is position A.
Yeah, the tee shot was like silk, Rich. I mean, just sets up that 2nd shot so beautifully.
Getting set for another approach. Our featured golfer really looks dialed in at this point.
Yeah, right now this is a great feeling to have as a golfer. Your swing's good, the timing, it's almost like it's just completely natural. You don't have to think. The swing is exactly where you want it to be. So really you're just looking at the flag in front of you.
Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot. Rich, I'm starting to lose count. This is just birdie after birdie.
It's all-time stuff. I mean, this is territory we just don't visit very often. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Novelo for EA Sports. We're back here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club. Partner, how do you get off to a good start on this back 9?
Well, there's no problem getting up for this hole, Rich. Very difficult par 3. Wet to the left to be avoided. If you want to keep it dry here, then it's going to require a nice, hard, straight shot.
Good swing, good shot yet again. Birdie try up next. Pretty long putt right here. You'd be happy to get it to within 2-3 feet. So a long putt there and just didn't read it quite right. Locked in on the read and the speed. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Par 4 11, Frank, we're looking at 443 yards.
Yeah, the Wetlands golf course is a really good driving course. This is another example here, Rich, where the fairway's just wide enough to reward a good tee shot, and then those two bunkers don't really come into play. But Wetlands becomes very difficult when you just start to stray a little bit off the fairway. Then you start to see why those bunkers are put there.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. Second shot, good look at the green. Beautiful shot. That is tight.
Unbelievable. That is one to savor for the rest of the round.
This for birdie. Now 8 under on the day. So on this back nine, we started with a par 3, then a par 4, and now we get to a par 5. The 12th is 576 yards.
Yeah, nice blend of holes there that you've just referenced. 11.
And let's see what she's got here. She is loading up for the big one. This is when the game is fun, Frank, when you get one high in the air and you have a down breeze and you just watch it stays in the air forever.
Yeah, the hang time on that.
And this is looking really good. Frank, that is how it's done.
Yeah, take a gross of those. That is a lesson in itself.
And now a chance for eagle. How about that? An eagle. Now the par 4 13. Frank, what are the options here?
Well, another straight one required here, Rich. It's 450. It's not overly long in today's standard, but still, that fairway widens up where the longer hitters will actually hit. And bunkers, once again, short of a green. So as long as you can fly that second shot to at least the front of the green, then they really do not come into play.
That's in the fairway. Setting up for an approach shot here. Well, she's just made it look easy out there today. Swing has been rhythmical, tempo's been good, and really has played outstanding golf. This is a good-looking shot. In the cup. What a shot. Can't get much better than that. Moving on to the tricky 14th here at the Wetlands. It's 204 yards, but there is plenty of trouble out there. Good par 3 here at the 14th. It's a little bit more than 200 yards, Frank.
And there's a bunker short. So you've got to fly that coming in there. And if you do miss time one, that's when that body of water to the right really comes into play. Typical Floridian golf, but high-flying, soft-landing tee shot, once again, is the goal.
Superb shot.
It's as good as it's going to get. There's going to be no worries about making that one.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Knocking down all the shots today, now at 13 under. Final par 5 on the backside here at the Wetlands. It's 590 yards.
Which is really a tempting yardage. A good tee shot, perhaps think of reaching the par 5 and 2. But this green well protected by 3 bunkers, 2 on the left side and 1 short right. But hey, fortune favours the brave. At least that's what I was told.
Outstanding tee shot.
Yeah, ball sitting up. You don't have to worry about the wind or anything there. You just take a full-blooded cut at the second shot from here.
That is a ball striking clinic right there. Another dazzling approach shot. Pretty close. This from about 10 feet. It is in for an eagle. 16th hole at the Wetlands is a par 4, 455 yards.
Once again, another reward for a straight tee shot, but this green heavily guarded by sand. So, good tee shot. This one, you're going to have to hit one of the better iron shots applied at Wetlands.
Gave that the full treatment. Get up.
Well, par 4s are not all the same, Rich, but after that tee shot, I guess you can say this one's going to be easy.
That was a beauty right there. Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. That is classy.
A chance of going in.
She's regarded as an excellent putter. Here, another chance for birdie. Has it. Good putt right there. 17th at the Wetlands, par 3, 238 yards. Frank, how would you describe this hole?
Well, it's a hole really that shapes up well for a nice little high draw. See the angle of the green pointing slightly to the right. A nice little draw into this par 3, and that'll find the nice avenue. Maybe a kick forward, 15, 20 feet left for birdie. And if you birdied 16, chance to birdie 17 as well.
Terrific golf shot. And now that for an easy birdie. Getting set now over the putt. Well, this is it, Frank, the 18th hole. And on paper, it looks like you can get this one. You can make a birdie because it's only 377 yards.
You're exactly right, Rich. Just a nice drive. Doesn't even have to be a driver here. It's going to set you up really a short iron wedge into this short par 4. And well, I always like to finish on a birdie. I know you do too, because a little walk to the clubhouse there on the left, maybe a hot dog or a hamburger.
What a drive. Just tattooed that. Slight waggle, relaxed arms, ready to go.
if you hit enough shots, every now and again, one's going to go on.
Crazy, crazy game. Frank, solid effort today. What's your assessment?
Golf like that can certainly result in wins, that's for sure. But more importantly, the opportunity to get one.